and welcome. I am Felicity Ezewike with the news update. Vice President Yemi Osinbajo escaped what could have resulted in a fatal car crash yesterday after his helicopter was forced to make an emergency landing seconds after takeoff in Abuja. The Vice President was a guest at the graduation ceremony of the Senior Division Course 1 2018 participants of the Nigerian Custom Command and Staff College, Gwagwalada. The chopper, which was unable to ascend beyond tree level after takeoff, let out a thick smoke and landing on the same spot a few seconds later. The chopper was making a return trip after dropping off Osinbajo. The Vice President eventually left the college by road. The deaths of 5 persons have been confirmed in the latest cholera outbreak in Jos North local government area of Plateau State. No fewer than 126 suspected cases have so far been reported in the state. Commissioner of Health, Dr. Kudein Dein, at a press briefing in Jos, also confirmed 2 cases of monkeypox in Shendam local government area of the state. As a precautionary step, Dr. Dein urged residents in the locality to immediately seek medical help if they observe such symptoms as leg cramps, vomiting and diarrhea. He also advised them to avoid raw fish, uncooked vegetables, as well as ensure that meals are properly cooked. The commissioner said efforts were at top gear to curtail a further spread of the disease by the state government, even as citizens are advised to take necessary preventive actions. A man has been arraigned before a Lagos magistrate court for hacking a mobile app account registered with EcoBank PLC and stealing the sum of 207 million naira. The suspected fraudster, 28-year-old James Nwagalezi, is facing a 4-count charge bordering on felony connivance with one Okoli Mmesoma, who is already facing trial for the same crime. Police prosecutor Jimoh Joseph told the court that Nwagalezi, along with others still at large, committed the crime at Okukomaiko, Ojo, Lagos on April 27, 2018. Nwagalezi, who pleaded not guilty, has been granted bail to the tune of 1 million naira with 2 shorties in like sum by Magistrate B.I. Bakare, who also adjourned the case to July 4. The accused is to remain in police custody pending the perfection of his bail conditions. And on the foreign scene, United States President Donald Trump, in response to the ban on ZTE, has proposed extremely heavy sanctions on the Chinese-based technology company. Some of the sanctions include a $1 billion fine and for ZTE to change its entire leadership. It is also expected that ZTE will allow a U.S.-appointed oversight team to ensure adherence to proper regulations and due process within the company. The deal also requires ZTE to put $400 million in an escrow account, which will be forfeited if there is no adherence to the deal's terms. These sanctions are a result of ZTE's sale of some of its products to Iran and North Korea, which the United States had blacklisted, and ZTE's failure to punish those involved in the transaction. The company is, however, yet to comment on the deal. In business, the Argentine government has called out to the International Monetary Fund (IMF) to help resuscitate its struggling economy. This request to the Washington-based fund for assistance comes after Argentina's currency recently nosedived, and negotiations for a $50 billion facility have also reached advanced stages. IMF on Thursday said the involved negotiators have reached a 3-year deal but need final approval from the IMF's executive board. Before the approval is granted, there will be a critical assessment of Argentina's economic plans. Christine Lagarde, the IMF managing director, said the funds intended to support Argentina's economic boost agenda are expected to cut its budget deficit and reduce high inflation. And that concludes the news update at this hour. My name is Felicity Ezewike. Thanks for watching.